You're watching a special edition of World News at 9 on TVP World. I'm Aaron Darman. Political drama in Ukraine tonight as Andriy Yermak, the powerful top aide to Volodymyr Zelenskyy, quits his post. That's according to President Zelenskyy, who released a video address announcing the news. Let's go straight to Kyiv now, where our correspondent Oz Chatterjee is standing by. Good evening, Oz. So, what do we know?
Well, the day started in quite a dramatic fashion with Andriy Yermak, two properties belonging to him being raided by the National Anti-Corruption Bureau and the Specialized Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office in that ongoing graft probe into Energoatom, Ukraine's state-owned nuclear power agency. Now, following that, Andriy Yermak himself confirmed the raids were going on and that he was cooperating. Pressure had been mounting from opposition parties against Yermak for some time, considerable pressure since this graft probe has been launched. So this was something that was a significant problem for Zelenskyy leading up to this week. And this raid by the National Anti-Corruption Bureau was really the straw that broke the camel's back, with Zelenskyy releasing a video statement announcing that he had accepted his resignation. Let's listen to that statement now.
Andriy Yermak, the head of the president's office, has submitted his resignation. I am grateful to Andriy for ensuring that Ukraine's position in the negotiation process was always presented as it should be. It was always a patriotic position. But I want to avoid any rumors and speculation. As regards the new head of the office, tomorrow I will hold consultations with those who could lead this institution. There will be talks soon, and our representatives will take part. The Chief of the General Staff, representatives of the Foreign Ministry, the Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council, and our intelligence service. And when we all face such an external challenge, the war, we must remain strong within our own country. 100% of our strength must be focused on defending Ukraine. Everyone must act now in the interests of our state and defend our state.
So President Zelenskyy there calling for a total reset of the president's office. Clearly, this is going to continue to have ramifications through Ukrainian politics, particularly now the important decision of who becomes Zelensky's chief of staff going forward. Yet to come, further difficult negotiations with the United States and Moscow that Zelenskyy really needs a chief of staff for, Aaron. Back to you.
Oz Chatterjee in Kyiv, thank you. And joining me for Snap analysis of Yermak's resignation is Rostyslav Khotin, Senior Editor at Radio Free Europe and Radio Liberty's Ukrainian service. Good evening to you, sir. So Andriy Yermak gone. Was he effectively forced to resign?
Yes, apparently there was a word from President Zelenskyy to Andriy Yermak to resign, because his property was searched and he was implicated in this kind of scandal, anti-corruption scandal in Ukraine. He wasn't suspect, but nevertheless, he was the most powerful figure apart from Zelenskyy, and some even believe that Yermak was even more powerful and more influential than President of Ukraine himself. Andriy Yermak was called by opponents Vice President of Ukraine, but there is no such position in Ukrainian constitution. All key appointments, from prime minister and ministers to ambassadors, from regional heads to the top military brass, where all of these appointments had a hallmark and approval of Andriy Yermak. He was extremely influential in foreign policy field, and he was the main channel of communication, the main representative of Ukraine on American track of dealing with the United States of America. And here comes several mistakes, he made during his tenure as a head of presidential office. Apparently, he even put the wrong eggs in the wrong basket, supporting Kamala Harris and Democrats, as some Republicans and President Trump believe. So now the question will be who will be representing Ukraine at the key talks with the United States now, because Yermak concentrated so much geopolitical weight, so much geopolitical power, foreign policy field. He was the counter partner for U.S. Vice President, for Secretary of State of the United States, for special representatives. All of them from American side had to deal exclusively with Andriy Yermak. Now we'll see whether President Zelenskyy will be weakened significantly because some describe the relations between Zelensky and Yermak as a brotherhood, even they were like Siam brothers, like he was the right hand of Zelensky, his long-term friend and partner, business partner. We'll see whether this scandal and resignation of Andriy Yermak will weaken Zelensky himself and how significantly.
And as you mentioned there, Volodymyr Zelensky has already been weakened by the energy kickback scandal at home. So briefly, what do you expect to happen now?
I think that Ukraine has shown the Ukrainian state has shown a healthy political health, because independent anti-corruption bodies do their work, the investigation under pressure from opposition and civil society. Andriy Yermak has resigned. I think Ukraine has proved again that it's kind of a full-fledged candidate for the EU membership, fighting corruption very well.
Rostyslav, Khotin, thank you for joining us tonight on World News at 9.
Thank you.